Hey guys, welcome to Ecemile Türkçe. In this video, we are gonna learn family vocabulary. Start with how to say family. Aile, aile. Akraba, akraba. Akraba is relative. Anne is mother. Oğul, oğul. Oğul is son. Kız, kız. Kız means girl. When you say I have a girl, like in the context, it can become daughter. So there is no one word just meaning daughter, but we take the word girl, kız, and turn that into a daughter. Alternatively, you can say erkek evlat. Erkek is male. Evlat is your child, basically. Not just any child, though. You have to be mother or father of the person. Erkek evlat, kız evlat. Kız evlat here is daughter. And another alternative is çocuk. Çocuk. As you know, çocuk means child. So you can say çocuğum var, for example. I have a child. Oğlum var. Bir oğlum var. 2 oğlum var. 1 kızım var, etc. Baba, baba. Baba is father. Now let's look at the relationship between the children. We can say kız kardeş, kız kardeş for sister, erkek kardeş, erkek kardeş for brother. So kardeş therefore means sibling, right? When we say kız kardeş, it's a girl sibling, meaning sister. Erkek kardeş is boy sibling, meaning brother. As in this picture, when the girl is older, you can also say abla. So for this little boy, the girl is abla, elder sister. If the boy is older, then the boy is abi. Abi. We write it as ağabey, but we always read abi. What if they are twins? Then they are ikiz. Ikiz. Ikiz is a singular word. If you want to say they are twins, you can either say onlar ikiz, so you don't need to make it plural because ikiz is obviously by nature more than one thing. Or you can say onlar ikizler. That's also fine, not wrong. And we have learned how to say sibling already. So ikiz, kardeş is twin brother or sister, twin sibling, gender neutral. So we could say benim bir ikiz kardeşim var. I have a twin brother or sister. Now let's do some exercises. Our job here is to translate the English sentences into Turkish. Let's start with the first example. It says, I have a twin. I have a twin. Twin was ikiz. Ikiz. So it will be benim ikizim var, right? Benim ikizim var. Next one. My elder brother is 13 years old. I know in English you would say my brother is 13 years old, not my elder brother. But I want you to use a specific word. That's why I stated there very explicitly. Erkek kardeş was brother, right? In general. You can use it for someone who is older than you or younger than you. But when we want to say elder brother, when we want to specify it, we say abi. Abi. Therefore, this sentence will be abim 13 yaşında. Abim 13 yaşında. Let's look at next one. My elder sister's name is Eda. Kız kardeş was sister, regardless of the age. When we want to say elder sister, we were saying abla, abla. Now we will say my elder sister's name. So, ablamın adı Eda. My father is at the office. Father was baba, right? Baba. Therefore, babam, my father, ofiste, ofiste. And the final one, my mother is with me. I saved the tricky one for the last. Do you remember with me? I just talked about this in my previous video. So if you haven't watched it, please do. It was benimle, benimle. So now we will say, my mother is with me. What was mother? Anne, anne. Annem benimle. Annem benimle. Now let's learn some more new words. Büyük anne, grandmother. Büyük baba, grandfather. This is exact translation. Büyük is big in Turkish, grand. Büyük anne, grandmother. Büyük baba, grandfather. When we want to say grandchild, though, the word is completely different. We will say torun, torun. Torun is grandchild. However, in Turkey, there are probably only a few people who would describe their grandmother and father with büyük anne, büyük baba. We usually use two different words for grandmother, depending on if they are maternal or paternal grandmothers, and one single word for grandfather. Now we will learn them. Anneanne, anneanne, maternal grandmother. So this person is our mother's mother. As you can see, it is combination of mother, mother. So anne, anne. When we read it or pronounce it, let's say fast, it sounds more like anneanne, anneanne. So you would hear this rather than anneanne. Nobody would really call their grandmother that way. Babaanne, babaanne is paternal grandmother. So this person is our father's mother. Again, here you will see baba, father, anne, mother. Baba anne. This is the word, but when we pronounce it, we most likely to say babaanne, babaanne. It's just easier. And when we want to say grandfather, we say dede, dede. Babies tend to say baba and dede first, usually, because those are the easiest ones to pronounce. Now we will move on to new vocabulary. However, before anything else, I would like to tell you one thing. I wouldn't know how it is in your language, but unlike English, in Turkish, we have multiple words for aunt and uncle, and this is purely based on if they are our maternal family, paternal family, or if they join the family later. Now we will see how we describe each of these relatives. So now we are looking at a picture. Let's imagine these two people are mother and father of these two children. And now let's look at the other woman. So if this person is sister of the father, this is from a child's perspective, right? We call the two adults closer to the children mother and father. So again, from the child's perspective, if this woman that I circled there is father's sister, so if she is paternal aunt, then the child should call them hala, hala. This is paternal aunt. If she were sister of the mother, so if she is maternal aunt, then she would be called teyze, teyze. But if the man beside her is her husband, and that husband is either the brother of the mother or father, then she would be called yenge, which would make her aunt-in-law. But this is regardless of whose wife she is. It can be father's brother or mother's brother. Doesn't change. And for her, regardless of her position, she can be hala, maternal aunt, teyze, maternal aunt, and yenge, aunt-in-law. For her, the children are called yeğen, yeğen. And unlike English, it doesn't change from one gender to another. They are yeğen either way. If they are girl or a boy, doesn't change. Let's move on to the guy in circle. So if this guy is father's brother, then he would be called by the children amca, amca, paternal uncle. If he was the mother's brother, then he would be dayı. If he was husband of the woman beside her, and let's assume she is either sister of the mother or the father, then he would be called enişte, enişte by the children, meaning uncle-in-law. And as I said before, yeğen is niece or nephew. And if these two people we talked about had a baby, then the children would be kuzen, kuzen, meaning cousin. I know there's a bit of vocabulary overload right now, so let's do a few exercises to better internalize them. Okay, now we have a list of words, and we would like to match them with the right translations. Starting with teyze. Teyze is maternal aunt, therefore it will go to C. Amca, amca, if you remember, was paternal uncle, that's why it will go to D. Hala, hala is paternal aunt, therefore it will go to G. Dayı, dayı is maternal uncle, therefore it will go to F. Yenge, yenge was aunt-in-law, regardless of the sides, either maternal or paternal, that's why it will go to B. Yeğen was either niece or nephew, doesn't change, it goes to I. Babaanne, babaanne was paternal grandmother, that's why it will go to A. Torun, torun is grandchild, it will go to J. Dede, dede is grandfather, E. Enişte, enişte is uncle-in-law, regardless of the sides, that's why it will go to H. I hope you scored well. Let's do another one. So here we have true or false. Doğru, doğru is true. Yanlış, yanlış is false. Doğru, yanlış. So now let's see our first exercise. The child is speaking, right? The young boy is speaking for the guy that is in purple circle. He says, babamın erkek kardeşi benim amcam. Babamın erkek kardeşi is my father's brother. Benim amcam is my uncle. Is that correct? Is father's brother called amca? Yes, right? It is amca. Doğru. Next one. Now the grandma is speaking for the little baby that the grandfather is holding. She says, bu çocuk benim torunum. This child is my grandchild. Is that correct? Yes, right? Torun means grandchild. Let's see the last one. Again, the baby boy is speaking for the lady that is in circle. And he says, amcamın eşi benim teyzem. If you don't know eş, it means wife or husband, okay, regardless of the gender. So here it says amcamın eşi. Amca was paternal uncle, right? Amca. Amcam, my paternal uncle. Amcamın what? Eşi, wife. So my uncle's wife, okay. Benim teyzem. Benim teyzem means my maternal aunt. Teyze was maternal aunt. It is wrong. It is yenge, right? Because yenge was aunt-in-law. Now quiz time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions or any feedback, you can always write to me down in the comments below, or you can send me an email via ecemileturkce@gmail.com. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next one.